Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our science class. Today is Monday and the date is 26th of October 2020. We are studying science. Okay. Today we are going to talk about a new topic. It's about how are living things adapted to their environment. Our word for this day is adaptation. What do I mean by adaptation or adapted? Can you find the caterpillar over here? Who can find the caterpillar in my screen? Please circle the caterpillar. Where is the caterpillar? Can you find the caterpillar? Take a closer look and find the caterpillar. Come on, come on, come on. Hi, Aline. Can you circle it, Batul? Can you circle? Oh, Judy found, yes, and Leon, excellent. This is the caterpillar. The caterpillar over here have adaptation. It has, okay, thank you. You can stop now. Thank you, guys. Now you can stop and do not draw on my screen. Thank you, Rosanna. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, guys. Okay, now, this caterpillar has adaptation, has a special feature and not a superpower. It's a special feature that help it to hide. It looks like the leaves, but it help it to hide and not for others to eat this caterpillar. Now, what I'm going to do is to stop recording. I will just pause recording to show you a video. I'll share a video with you. Then I'll record back again. Okay, guys? Good. All right, girls. From the video, can you tell me what adaptation means? Who wants to answer? Raise your hand if you want to answer. Yes, Batul.
I listen and I see it when they say this information. That means when the plant he have doesn't die because he got to plant them because it can stay alive and
Excellent,
what is
excellent. What? Okay, it has adaptation to stay alive in dry land. What is this adaptation? Is it a change or feature or superpower?
feature?
Yes, it is feature. So adaptation means features. So thank you so much, Batul. Some plants, some animals have different features, okay? They have different features to stay alive in different environment, in different habitat. I mean by habitat, homes. In different homes. Can a polar bear live in the desert? Hi, Elian. Can a polar bear live in the desert?
No, it will die from the hot.
Yes, why? Because it has what on its skin?
Because it only has fur.
Yes, excellent, Liam. Thank you. Yes, Liam?
We have baby cactus and adult cactus.
Nice. So baby cactus and old cactus, do they need so much water or only little?
My dad only gives them water every 3 weeks.
See? Why? Because they have a feature. They are adapted to live long time without water. What are the features that cactus have? Thank you, Yelin. Thank you so much. You are always giving us new informations and enlighten us with your knowledge. Thank you. Okay, guys, Yes, Lamar. What is the feature of the cactus that it has to live long time without water?
They can keep water
Excellent. Good
inside.
job. Yes, yes, excellent. They can keep water inside their stem because it is a very big stem and thick and it is waxy. So water cannot go out of the cactus easily. So this is a feature. Can you name an animal that have feature? I call it adaptation, so it can live in the desert. Hi, Arima. What is the adaptation of the camel? I can't hear you. Rima, your mic is on, but I can't hear you. So sorry, Rima. Dina. Dina,
Yes.
can you tell me, Dina, what a camel has adaptation? What adaptation does a camel have? How we can live and survive in the desert? Okay, if there's a sandstorm, it will hurt his eyes or no?
What?
If it has a sandstorm, okay, there's a sandstorm in the desert, will it hurt its eyes or not? Hi, Adina. Okay, let's see Rilam. Yes, Rilam.
Yes. But what do I put in? And do I put high or not? High.
Now the camel. What does a camel have? Okay, what adaptation does a camel have to survive in the desert? If there's a sandstorm, do you want to see? Let's take a look. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rilam. You can mute your microphone, please. So, we learned that the word adaptation means is something that helps a living thing survive in its environment. So, if a living thing is living in a desert, it will survive. If it's living in the snow, it will survive. Why? Because each living thing have adaptation, have features, something special about it to help it survive. For an example, this cactus live in the desert and can stay long time without water because it has very thick waxy stem and it store water inside. It keep water inside for long time. And look at this water lily. This flower, you can see it on top of the water. Why? Because it has a long stem, very long stem. Look at the stem down here. And the leaves are on top. Why the leaves are on top? Because they take energy from sunlight. So its stem, its long stem is a feature or adaptation. So leaves can take energy from sunlight, can reach the top to take energy from sunlight. Now, take a look at this leaf. Rainforest. Do you know the rainforest? There is a forest, we call it rainforest because it has rain all the time. Okay, these rainforests, they have plants, and these plants have huge, large leaves. Look at the leaves, are very big. These leaves help the plant to get sunlight in the shady forest. So if it's in shades, it can get to the sun and have sunlight. Now, can you open with me to page 195? Can you open to page 195? Are you okay, Batul? Why you look sad? Okay, so can you open to page 195? Okay, let's see. Rosanna, can you do this with me, please? Look at this plant. Circle the kind of environment where it would best survive. So this plant is what?
A plant?
What is this plant, yeah, Rosanna?
Cactus.
Excellent, this is a cactus. Okay, where it would best survive, where?
In the desert.
Excellent. So in dry or wet?
In dry.
Excellent, in dry environment it will best survive. And why is that? Because it stores water inside the stem.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rosanna. You can mute your microphone, please. Now, not only plants can have adaptation and survive in their environment, also animals. Animals have adaptation to help them survive their environments. Let's take a look at this camel. Camel have long eyelashes. Why? To help it keep sand out of their eyes. So if there's a sandstorm, what will help the camel? Hi, Lara. Tell me, what will help the camel, ya Lara? Look, cat its eye. What it has to help it from the sand?
Inside his back.
No, inside his back, he keeps his food. This is a good feature. Thank you, Lara. What about his eyes? What about its eyes? Lara? Are you here with me? Okay, thank you, Lara. Let's see, Jayda.
Yes. Miss.
Okay, this camel have something in his eyes too.
He have long lashes because sand don't come in his eyes.
Excellent, excellent. So what adaptation does the camel have? What are the adaptations? Hi, Jayda. The eyelashes, and where does it store food?
From his back.
Humps, excellent. It has humps upon his back so it can store food. Now, let's take a look. Thank you, Jayda. You can mute your microphone. Now, let's take a look at this giraffe. It has adaptation. What adaptation does a giraffe have? Giraffe have long tongues to pull leaves off trees. Look at the giraffe tongue. It's very long. Why it's very long? Look at the giraffe tongue. Wow! Why it is very long? Who wants to answer? Let's see. Jury. Jury?
Yes.
What is the adaptation of this giraffe?
The adaptation is his tongue is really long.
Yes, tongue is very long. Why? I love it. Tongue is very long. Wow.
Because
Yes.
because giraffe eat tree it leaves
Yes.
and so they reach the leaves. They Allah gives them long tongue.
Excellent. Good job. Thank you, the science girl. Thank you, science girl. Excellent. Let's see. Look at this penguin. Penguin live on ice and in cold water. A thick layer of fat keeps them warm. So they have a thick layer of fat. It keeps them warm. This is the adaptation of the penguin. What about this animal? Can you open to page 197 with me? Now tell me, this animal will survive where? In which environment? Would circle the kind of the environment where it would best survive. Who wants to answer? Let's see, Dania. Hi, Dania.
Yes, miss.
Okay, can you tell me this animal, which, where it can survive best?
Cold water.
Excellent, in cold water.
It's a
Definitely.
kind of animal that needs to stay in water or outside, but it can't live outside for 10 days. It needs to stay in water too.
Excellent, excellent. What adaptation does this animal have?
What?
What adaptation does this animal have to live in cold water? Adaptation means what, ya Dania?
Adaptation means,
Superpowers?
yeah.
Really? Superpowers, girls? No, they have features, not superpowers. It's features. Okay, what help it swim? Can you tell me? What does it have to
Has
swim?
two legs behind. The two legs, it's like his tail.
Yes, excellent. What about cold water? How it doesn't feel cold in cold water because it has, just like the penguin, what? A thick layer of fat to keep it warm. Excellent. Thank you, Dania. Thank you. Now, Lauren, can you give me another example of animal that have adaptation to live to help it live in its environment? What about the polar bear?
A polar bear?
Yes, a polar bear, what does it have? Tell me one adaptation of a polar bear. How a polar bear lives in a cold weather and doesn't feel cold.
Because he have a fur.
Excellent, excellent. So the adaptation of the polar bear is the fur. What other adaptation does a polar bear have? How does a polar bear walk on ice? Who knows? It has adaptation, a special adaptation. How does it walk on ice? If you know, raise your hand. How does a polar bear walk on ice? Yes, Jory.
A polar bear walks on ice and doesn't fall in the cold in the snow because he has big feet, so he doesn't go inside the water.
What about the claws? Does it help it to walk on snow?
Yes,
Yes, it
because
helps it to walk on ice. Yes, excellent, excellent. Thank you, girls. Well, that's it for today. We finished our part for today and we'll continue tomorrow in a new part. I'm so thankful for you guys for participating and listening. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow then. So I'm gonna stop recording and take your questions, okay? Let's stop recording.